Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You guys already know what the title is for this video, and that's gonna be the top 10 manga I want to read. I've been reading Berserk, Hellsing, The Witch Hat, and Vinland Saga up above, and I'm starting One Piece. And Vagabond. So I wrote a list. Now this list has two of the volumes, well, two mangas that I'm actually currently reading. They're still on the list because, you know, I made this list before I even started any of these reviews or anything, before I even started reading these. So I decided, screw it. Alright, so some of these I don't really know too much about. I just know mostly just the art style alone just look really good. And obviously for a fan of manga, that's just like a big indication. That's kind of why people read manga. Obviously the stories are good, but the art is also good. The first one I have, I actually bought the first volume of this a while ago. I haven't bought any more. And there's not a lot of them out. I think there's only like 5 or 6. So I might just buy them all and binge them. I might do another reading vlog of that, maybe. So the first one on my list is going to be Kaiju. Now Kaiju, I had no idea what it was. Kaiju number 8, sorry. But Kaiju is, to my knowledge, is like Godzilla. Big monsters and stuff. But in this one, apparently Kaiju's killed a bunch of people and killed this man's like family, I think. And he gets like kaiju blood in him, so he turns into like a human-sized kaiju with all their powers and stuff. And I'm like, that sounds kind of cool. Like I said, I don't know too much about it, but that alone just makes me want to read it because that just sounds so cool. And I don't know anything else with it. I mean, I haven't opened up any of the panels to look at them because I don't like doing that because I feel like it's spoiler in a way. So yeah. Like I said, Kaiju's on my list. I have the first volume. I might read the first one, or I might just do the thing where you buy all of them, binge read them all, and then do a full review. I might do that too. Unsure yet. So number 2 on my list is going to be Dragon Ball Super. Now, I watched the show Dragon Ball Super, and then I have the manga. And the manga is still going past the show. And the manga, honestly, there's so many parts of it that I know of, is just way better than the show. The show itself is just more fan service. Granted, the manga is too. The manga does the same exact arcs as the show, but the manga, I think, does things in a way where it makes sense and just makes the story better. Personally. I haven't read all of it yet, but where they're at right now in the manga just sounds so cool, and I decided, I'm like, I'm going to buy all these and read them all. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. Obviously, you see Goku figures around me, because Goku's one of my favorite characters of all time in anime. And like I said, I know everything with Dragon Ball. Why not read the manga? I've been slowly buying them. Like, every time I get paid, I usually buy one. Like, I need volume 6 to 18 now, so I'm slowly getting them. And I'm either going to read arcs and then review each arc, or I'm just going to read the whole thing and review the whole thing. I might just do the arcs, because why not? And then I might do, like, a comparison between the anime and the manga or movie, because the first arc's Battle of the Gods movie, so yeah. Anyways, Dragon Ball Super is on this list. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. I want to check it out. Don't know when I'm going to start. I might start at some time, but who knows? So the third manga series on this list is actually Vagabond. Maybe you guys already seen the Vagabond review of the first 3 volumes. I'm going to do 3 volumes for a review, and then I'm going to do a whole review for the whole series at the end. Vagabond, just because I like Berserk and I like Vinland Saga, and everyone says that's the big 3 of, I think it's not Shonen, obviously. It's Senpi? I think it's the other studio. I can't remember, I'm sorry. Comment down below, let me know, because that would be really helpful, actually. But Vagabond's like the big 3 of that studio, because then Shonen you have, obviously, Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. The other one you have Berserk, Vinland Saga, and Vagabond, just for main characters mostly. So I'm like, I gotta read this one because I'm into Berserk convention arc soon. Don't know when yet, because I'm still trying to like heal from the Golden Age arc, because that was just wild. But yeah, I'm getting into that, and I already read all of Vinland Saga. I want to do reviews of Vinland Saga. Don't know when. I'm just gonna sprinkle them in. So yeah. Anyways, though, Vagabond, like I said, I know the first 3 volumes of Vagabond. I love it so much. It's really deep. And all I know is it's just going to get darker before it gets better. So I'm excited to get into that. The 4th manga of all these mangas I want to read I see the hardcover of them all the time at all these bookstores, so that already makes me want to buy them. And I was told that the creator of Berserk actually inspired from the look of this manga to make Guts look like him a little bit. So I thought that was awesome, honestly, because I like Guts a lot. And as Fist of the North Star, I don't know anything about this. It just looks cool, and it's like an older anime, which is even better. I don't know, I'm so hit or miss with older anime versus newer anime. Some of the older anime I just think is just better, but obviously the animation's not as crisp as newer anime, so I just don't know. But Fist of the North Star, no knowledge of it, but once I was told that Guts is inspired from the main character from Fist of the North Star, I actually saw the first volume and I was like, wow, you can actually see a lot of the similarities, which I think is really cool. I am all for it. I like seeing the inspirations of what characters who I really like get inspired from. Like, sometime, I think in January is the goal. I'm getting a tattoo of Guts on above my knee, and I'm super hyped. Maybe I'll do a little vlog of each tattoo I get on my leg, because I'm currently working on like a leg piece. I'll show you the first one here. So the fifth one is a smaller manga. I don't know anything about it. It just sounded really cool. And at Barnes & Noble's, there's only 3 volumes there. I looked it up on Goodreads. I think there was like 5 or 6. It's also a really small series, so I decided I'm going to try it out, see how it is. I might buy the first one, read it, think about it, and if I really like it, I might just buy the other ones, or I might just buy all 3 of them that are out, read them, review them, go from there. Anyways, the next one is going to be Wolf That Never Sleeps. I don't know anything else about it. It gives me a vibe of like Halloween vibes. I'm trying to find Halloween vibe mangas. Like, I have like Uzumaki I'm gonna read this fall, so that's why it's not on the list. Like, there's a lot of these that I'm gonna be reading that are not on the list. I'm excited to get into them, especially like Uzumaki and Tomi and Smash, a lot of other ones, and I'm excited to get into those ones. But The Wolf That Never Sleeps, no idea what it's about. I'm still like feeling a vibe that I want to read something that's close to Hellsing, because I love Alucard. Alucard's also going on my leg for another leg tattoo. Can't wait for that one. That might be in October. That's the plan anyways. But all in all, I'm really excited to read this book. Like I said, I don't know too much about it. I skimmed through to look at the art. That's one of my biggest things. If the art looks really good, I'm definitely going to read it. And the art looked really good, so I'm going to read it. So the next one is going to be one that's going to take so long to read, because it's not even done. And that is going to be One Piece. I read the East Blue arc. I thought the East Blue arc was fine. I didn't feel like the hype. And there's some people that commented that said that the One Piece hype doesn't happen until the Water 7, I think the arc's called, or something like that. So I have a lot of arcs to get to that one. And I'm buying box sets at a time. Don't know how many I'm going to buy. About the first one. So I'm going to read the next arc of One Piece sometime this year. I'll post it up and continue from there. I have no rush to try and finish One Piece, because it's not a top priority for me. I don't want to just like, for one, get overwhelmed and just read one series and either A, end up hating it, or B, maybe liking it. But usually if I binge myself through one series, I end up just hating it. So that's another reason why I'm taking a break from Berserk, because I'm like all the rest of the Berserk arcs and just be like, I don't feel the same like I did before. That's another reason why. And with One Piece, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, once the show's done, once the manga's done, then it's going to feel a lot better to like finally be caught up. This one I'm probably going to read in October. I actually bought the first 2 volumes at a used bookstore that I go that actually sells my book, which is kind of cool, honestly. But they had the first 2 volumes of it, so I bought them. And I paid like $5 for them, so I was like, even better. And that's going to be Tokyo Ghoul. Don't know anything about it. I'm assuming it has ghouls in Tokyo. That's the gist of what my thoughts are. I have a buddy who's really into anime. He told me that the manga's way better than the show, because the show kind of like does its own thing eventually. So I don't want to watch the show. I'd rather just read the manga. And I think there's only 20 volumes of Tokyo Ghoul, so I'm also like fine with reading, 20 volumes if I do. I only have the first 2, and I'm trying to figure out where is the arcs at, because I might just read the first 2 in October, review them, and go from there. That might be the move. I have 3 left. This is number 7. Now, just to let you guys all know, none of these are in order of how I'm going to read them either. I might just decide, I'm going to read Dragon Ball Super today. And then the next time I might read the whole One Piece arc. I have no idea yet. So Yeah, none of these are in order. It's just how I feel. Unless it's in October, then I'm going to read spooky books. Because that's what October's for. And a little bit of September. Just saying. And a little bit of November, because I really like spooky season. So this one is called 20th Century Boys. I have no idea what this is about or anything, but I have seen the art and it looks so good. And I am excited. I don't know anything about 20th Century Boys. And I know there's one called 21st Century Boys as well. So if I like 20th Century Boys, I'll read 21st Century Boys eventually. But oh man, this looks so cool. And there's like a guy that has like his head, like a wrap around his head with an eye. And I have no idea what that means. But that sounds so cool. And I'm like, I'm into this. I am so into this. I am committed already. So I cannot wait to get into that. And like I said, no idea what it's about. So I guess we'll get to see what happens. So number 9. I think I know the gist of this one. I don't actually know too much about it. But this one is called Monster. And I'm pretty sure Monster is about a detective finding a murder mystery. I think that's what it was about. I could be wrong. I could be. You guys can comment down below. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. That's fine with me. I didn't do too much research with these because I hate reading the backs of books because it just like takes away. Because sometimes they spoil the back and you're like, what the hell? So I don't read the backs of anything. I just, wow, this looks cool and I buy it. So that's why. And Monster, I hear a lot of things about how good this series is. So I was like, I have to find out what it is. I have to find out what is so good about this book. So the last one, I saw a trailer for it, for the anime, and the anime looks sick. And this is the only one I've seen where they're always colored. And are more expensive than all the rest of these books because they are actually colored. Well, I'm currently buying the leather bounds of Berserk, so maybe not. And this is called Solo Leveling. I have no idea what this is about, but I saw the animation trailer, the anime trailer for it. I'm like, this looks sick. And I realized there's only like a box of like 5 of them. So I wonder how long it is. Like, I wonder how long the series is going to be. Because I thought about buying the box set. I don't know how much it is, but I thought about buying that, doing a whole review of that. Because if the series is only like 5 volumes, I'll just read them all and then review them, do a vlog or something. I don't know yet. But when I see that, it makes me like look forward to reading something. I like reading the shorter volumes of mangas because it doesn't feel like a commitment as much. And if the story's really good, sometimes they'll just want me to like yearn for more of it. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But those are my 10 manga I would like to read. Not this year, but in the future. Those are my goals. Yes, I might sprinkle in some other ones that might not be on this, but these are like more of the top priority ones I would like to read. Now, when will I read them? I have no idea. Like I said, I have no idea. I have like a nice list, and currently, like I own some of these on my list, so I might read them first before I buy new ones. But like, I want to get all the Berserk ones. I want to get all of Berserk done. I want to get all of Vagabond done. And then I can start reading more of those. I also want to keep getting more Dragon Ball Super and maybe more Kaiju. Like, I might just start buying the smaller ones first before I buy like more One Piece. Because if I buy One Piece, it's going to take up this whole bookshelf because there's a lot of volumes. One Piece, there's over 100 and I'm like, oh man. So that's another thing. So I'm not sure where I'm going to head with all these, but we'll see. Like, October is going to be full of a lot of books of just regular novels and mangas that I will be reading. October, I might be posting 3 videos a week because holy crap, there's going to be a lot and I cannot wait. I'm honestly excited. Let me know down below what you guys want to read and tell me which ones you guys think I should probably read first. That'd be pretty cool. And make sure you guys check out all my links down below. My book is free right now on Kindle, so if you guys are interested in that, check it out. And make sure you guys stay safe, stay hungry, until somebody love them. I'll see you guys in the next video.